Mining is interwoven into my family and into my history on the Iron Range, my family's history. But my story is not unique. Many people across this room could tell similar stories about family and relatives and they themselves who mining has impacted their families, whether it be directly or indirectly, whether it be working in the mines or being vendors to the mines, or growing up in these schools that were funded primarily by the taxes that the mining companies pay for taking this non-renewable resource out of the ground and adding value to it somewhere down the road. And that's what I'm so happy about with what's going to go on with this special section. Because as you know, when you drive down the road, and we all experience this in life, if you take the same path day in and day out, you start not seeing what's in your path. It just starts blending into the scenery around you. And I think that's what's happened for a lot of folks over the course of 100 plus years in mining in northeastern Minnesota is it's kind of blended into the background for many people, kind of forgetting about the impact that it has, the $3 billion impact it has to our economy in Minnesota right now. And it could double with some of these projects moving forward, the impact that it has to the entire state of Minnesota. And so I'm proud to say yes to Bill, to being one of the first people to tell at least our unique story of how the IRRB fits into the whole thing. But it's really the story about the people of the Iron Range. It's about my great-grandfather Michael and many of the folks who came before us here, who started on a wing and a prayer, and then they got to the end of red ore and had to figure out what was next. And that's the story of the Iron Range, and that's the story of mining, is there's going to be another story, and it's us figuring out what's next. And there's a whole lot of possibility into the future that I'm excited about. But I'm excited to read about our history, about the past, about the present, about the future. And I'm excited to be a piece of this along with all of you. So thank you to the ACM for kicking this off with all the partner newspapers. Thank you to all the vendors and the miners and everybody else in this room. Really looking forward to documenting this adventure that we're on, telling our story, because I think we have a positive one to share about our past, present, and future. So.